Hi, everyone. I'm George Delagrammatikas, and I joined Duke MEMS in January 2020 as a professor of the practice. I'm also assistant chair and director of master's studies. I currently teach the graduate capstone course, and you could find information about that course on this website here. Please make sure you stop by and take a look at this really unique course. As far back as I can remember, the image of diesel ships have been imprinted in my memory. My father was a Marine port engineer and used to talk to me about combustion, power, and efficiency throughout my entire life. In fact, he still does. In 1988, however, I saw this one picture and was hooked on energy from a new perspective. This is the GM Sunracer, which sped across Australia on just solar power. I knew that I wanted to do something as cool as that, so in college, I was lucky enough to do exactly that. But this time, I sped across the United States in a solar car that I built with my team members, bridging the theory that I learned in the classroom with the practice that I learned in the lab. This hands on approach to learning is something that I try to instill in my students every day. In graduate school, I took my knowledge of electric vehicles and internal combustion engines one step further by integrating simulations under a design framework. I combined these passions with a new one, optimization, which allowed me to learn how to maximize the efficiency of advanced hybrid electric vehicles. I further extended this passion into developing modeling techniques using artificial neural networks to improve simulation performance and accuracy. The fun didn't stop there, because right after graduate school, I landed my first faculty position and directed an engine laboratory. My graduates and I looked at a novel combustion process known as homogeneous charge compression ignition. This engine combines the best of both the gasoline and diesel engines, and if done right, efficiency is far greater than the diesel alone, while emissions are nearly undetectable. Here, we're experimentally studying the combustion stability and flammability limits of this engine. At the same time, I had other graduate students building electric powertrains and designing real time hardware in the loop systems. That's a way of saying that some of the system was virtual and other parts were physical. Here, our engine was simulated while the electric motor was physical. We were able to find ways to improve efficiency even further using these methods. I didn't stray far from my passion for racing. For over a dozen years, I was advising students on this undergraduate project, which yielded a number of research studies. From full scale aerodynamic studies to dynamic crashworthiness research, the use of artificial neural networks to predict lap time as a function of suspension characteristics, and even continuously variable engine manifolds to improve torque characteristics. This was a lab on wheels for us. To keep me busy over the summer, I also taught STEM outreach courses in this lab and later directed a program for nearly 6 years that immersed students from all socioeconomic, ethnic, and racial backgrounds in a STEM intensive program. This research is something I'm particularly passionate about as it allows me to explore different ways to bring design, creativity, and engineering problem solving to students who are interested in these fields but don't necessarily have the opportunity to study them. This led me to add another focus to my research portfolio, and that was in engineering education. I'm really excited about establishing similar programs at Duke, and I look forward to working with students who are passionate about making the world a better place for others. Thanks for visiting the MEMS department at Duke, and please make sure you follow us at our website here. The master's program is found at this website. And again, please make sure you stop by this unique graduate capstone course at this website. Thank you very much.